Hey Taurus, and welcome to your April, it's mad smoke, your April love and money reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. Also, please, this is a reminder that I am no longer offering any personal readings, so disregard any information in any of my previous videos description boxes. Without further ado, like this video, share it out, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you always know when I'm posting for you, okay, Taurus? So let's ring the bell, clear your energy, get this download, and let's get into it. And receive that. Taurus, what I got for you was like celebratory energy, like clinking glasses, having something, and this is what I heard, having something to cheers to. So I think in April you're going to be getting like a lot of good news, whether that's in your love life or in your money life, you know, in terms of career and finances. You're experiencing some sort of a win. And this is something that you get to, that you're like very excited to share with other people, okay? With the people in your life. So let's get it. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with my Taurus. All right, we're gonna start with your money, okay, Taurus? Also, in your pre-shuffle, in the deck I'm gonna use for love, you got the Six of Pentacles, so there's some reciprocity coming in. And then you got the Sun with the, that was the Sun card, right? Yeah, the Sun with the Tower, like the Sun on one side and the Tower on the other. So I feel like you're going to have experienced some sort of suddenly moment, whether that's with money, whether that's with, you know, a quantum leap forward with your career, or a quantum leap forward in your love life or your existing relationship. Something is leveling up, okay? You're celebrating a level up, all right? All right, let's get it. First card out is the Ace of Cups, which I love that for you. This is like my cup runneth over. This is the universe pouring into you, okay? This is giving me like lilies, right? Which is like all about peace and harmony coming in, all right? And of course, look at the thing I saw was a glass, right? And clinking glasses. Now look, your very first card out is a chalice. So this also can indicate a move, a new home is what the Ace of Cups is. So you might really see, you know, this is Aries season. So you might see some forward momentum or experience some sort of suddenly moment in terms of moving. You might be moving sooner than you thought you were going to be, Taurus, right? So some of you are working on a move here, and it happens in a harmonious way, right? Maybe this is people toasting at your, you know, housewarming party, right? Or, you know, cheersing to you and your packing party, because honey, we need some help packing this place up to go to our new place, right, Taurus? So I love this for you, okay? But this is also about a reclamation of self-love. I feel like you are remembering yourself and remembering your divinity and actually honoring it and demanding that others honor it as well, Taurus. I love this for you because we also have the Justice card, okay? So something is working out. You might get some sort of like debt relief or experience, you know, like, oh, finally my taxes came in. I almost blew my candle out. Or this is like something in terms of court papers, or some type of lease agreement, something to do with like legally binding contracts working out for you. So even if this is a move for you, Taurus, having enough money, right, to move, signing the lease and everything going through okay, signing a mortgage, maybe you're actually purchasing your own home, Taurus, whatever it looks like for you, the scales are being brought out. You have the strength here with this lion energy. And again, you see the lion that's majestic energy, regal energy. I'm really feeling like this comeback season for you, okay? This come up season. And now it's like toasting to the life fantastic. That's what me and my aunt say. Right? Toasting to the life fantastic. And my godmother says that too. Right? Keeping the vision alive. Toasting to the good life, right? This is what we want. This is what you have been cultivating and working so hard for. And you have the strength to endure the things balancing it out. Because when we're in the process of the balancing out, sometimes it's like not that fun. You know, creating boundaries isn't always that fun, but it's bringing about a fair and just outcome for you, Taurus. Stop thinking about everybody else, because everybody else is already thinking about themselves. Do yourself a favor and think about you first. And let this universe bring you these beautiful, abundant new beginnings, okay? Because aces are new beginnings, my love. So you are entering a new season, a new chapter. I'm telling you, keep getting like, it's the comeback kid, baby. Like, if you thought you knew me before, baby, you don't know me. You have not had the pleasure, the honor of even meeting me yet, darling. Okay, this is what I'm getting for you, Taurus. I have not been taking reversals, but Spirit said take this on as a reversal, baby. You have the 5 of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So, baby, I really feel like you are done, kaput, and over with drama. You are done and kaput with anything that has been depleting your resources, that has been depleting your peace, depleting your stability, depleting your security, even if it's just negative self-talk. Whatever it is that is in the way and jamming up the flow of abundance is clearing up, okay? Because again, all I keep seeing is glasses toasting. Cheers, baby, cheers. Toast to me. I want to thank me. It's giving Snoop Dogg's, I want to thank me for putting in all this hard work. I want to thank myself for never giving up on me. I want to thank me for putting in all the long hours. It's very much so giving. If you need a hype like thing this month, Taurus, it gotta be that Snoop Dogg acceptance speech. It has to be the Snoop Dogg acceptance speech, because you really did it. You do so much, Taurus, and it's time for you to take your bow and be open and receptive to the gifts the universe wants to bestow upon you, to all the reciprocity the universe wants to give to you for all that you have put in, for all the efforts you have put in, okay? So there's an ending to a delay here, okay? Also, with the contracts being signed, you might be starting up with a new company. You might be signing papers in terms of like your own business, but there's something, or again, like some type of debt relief thing, agreement. Something is clearing up in your favor. Something is moving forward in your favor, okay? So even if this is you just signing contracts to get down with a new company and start your new journey there, start your new career in a new place, in a new environment. This is like giving nothing but new chapters, new experiences, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles. This was a long time coming. This felt like it was never going to come, okay? This just felt like the longest journey, okay? But this was slow and steady wins the race. This was you getting your foundation set so that way you can really build this life you want on top of it. And no matter what happens, come hell or high water, the foundation is solid. And so you can weather the storms. You can weather whatever this next economical, reset is about to look like, okay? Because you're really tapped into your purpose and you're moving in clarity and certainty. You have the King of Swords here. So this is you like really getting into like optimal clarity of thought. This is like optimal mental diet. This is like optimal positive self-talk. This is you really getting into facts over feelings, right? And cutting out any sort of negative self-talk or any negative patterns of behavior that are creating any sort of stagnance in your finances, in the flow of your money, honey, okay? If it's cutting away any sort of blockages in your career and moving forward. So this is beautiful energy here, okay? And look at that. Look at you walking away. You might be cutting off a job. Just putting that out there for some people. Please have something in place before you do that, baby, okay? Work on a phenomenal exit strategy, okay? So when you drop the mic, you stick the landing all the way, okay? But Eight of Cups, it's like moving on, ready to walk, finally walking away from the things, like I said, that are depleting you, that are not serving you, you know, whether that's walking away from a toxic work environment, whether it's walking away from a toxic living situation, if it's walking away from a toxic relationship, whatever it looks like to you, any sort of energy that is low vibrational, that is sucking the joy or sucking the peace or sucking the stability out of you, is about to be a wrap. You're done, babe. You're done. You're over it. And you're heading towards your Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment, right? Which is having more than enough, which is living your dream happy life. Let's see. Let's get this deck, you know? Because I'm feeling more so with your finances and career that this is like kind of coming to a head in terms of like purpose and calling and having a practical plan for your what is it that I'm trying to say? Having a practical plan for your finances. So, you know, having a practical plan to your dreams. That's what I want to say. That shit was just not coming to me like cheese and crackers. Okay. I love that for you. I love it. Bottom of the deck, it says, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay, you're starting some new chapter. You might be like the new kid on the block when you start at this new job, this new career, or, you know, darling, entering this new tax bracket, honey, yes, right? But it's saying take up space, okay? Be 100%. Yo, where is Mercury? Because the way my words been getting jammed up, darling, I'm not taking full responsibility for this. I don't even know what I was trying to say now, because I know, oh, being 100% authentically you. Those T's and TH's was getting all messed up. So really showing up as your full self, right? And this is how we get into being fully of service, by occupying all of ourselves, right? There's only one you. There's only you in this world who can do things how you do them, okay? If there's 100 million nurses, baby, you're the only one who could nurse like you. If you are a, you know, chiropractor, baby, can't nobody chiropractic like you. If you are a lawyer, baby, can't nobody lawyer like you, okay? Or whatever it looks like, my loves. Only you can bring in that essence. It says, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? I think you've been a little hard on yourself in terms of your career and finances. I think you might have been beating up on yourself a little bit and like, oh, I could really use a win. But really like leaning hard into the harsh judgment of yourself. I should be here by now. I should have been able to achieve this by now. My life should look like this by now. I'm so far away from my goal. Like, skirt. It's time to love up on yourself, mother yourself, and nurture yourself as if someone you deeply love and care about was talking about themselves like that to you. And what would you say to them? Now say it to yourself. You have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You're birthing this new chapter with this Ace of Cups energy. Like really, you're giving birth to this new cycle, to this new focus, to this new commitment or this recommitment to a path that creates the stability and security that you're looking for, right? Because you guys are earth signs and you like live for being, you know, having all your ducks in a row. You like, you know, security, certainty, stability, structure are like crucial elements to your peace. And when that's not in place, you are very stressed out. You're very anxious. And I feel like in April, you're moving into a new chapter, into the next chapter of that. And so this is why they're saying, and I love that she's inside of a big ass glass, baby, because if you don't know that you are going to be swimming in the opportunities, darling, you're going to be swimming and bathing in the champagne and the champagne of the new upper echelon life. Okay. The creme de la creme, the chef's kiss of all gifts from the universe, darling. It says play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Finding moments of joy and moments of play, Taurus, is coming up for you. Okay, we got to raise the frequency, raise that vibration to bring in the money, to bring in the money making opportunities, to give us the confidence and the proper vibration for approaching new opportunities, for approaching new beginnings. Okay, to do it with optimism and to do it with confidence. Okay, I love that for you. That's your money reading. Let's get into your love life, darling. I also want to pull a moon card because, darling, we're about to enter eclipse season, honey. It's about to be real. Why are you scared, Taurus? Taurus. We're gonna talk. Taurus. Oh, not you getting this again. Oh. Yo. Taurus, okay. Real talk for you, it might be an air sign, okay? Let me tell you why I say that. Because you got the King of Swords in your money, and at the bottom of the deck, he comes out again. An Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini could possibly have their eye on you, okay? And this person is not broke. I just wanted you to know that. They might be careful with their money, darling, but it's for that foundational reasons. They're successful, okay? But this is somebody who's certain about you, has their eye on you. Now, here's the thing, baby. What the hell? What the hell? And you have another card that, like, laps over from your first reading. Like, you know, from the money reading. Which is why I love to do them together, because they play off of each other. You have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So this is like real, like, crippling fear or triggers or, you know, old traumas that need to be healed. This is also like a little bit of like self-sabotage. Like, I think this is like the universe trying to reiterate to you to get out of your own way. Right? Because you got the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And then the first card out is another 8. And it's the 8 of Swords, right? But this is the ways in which we tie ourselves up. When she's more than capable of breaking loose of that. Which for me is more so like connected to our thought patterns and our behaviors, right? How we act on our pattern of thinking. And when we get this 5 of Swords, you know, that's like shisty behavior. But it's also kind of like, you know, or somebody stabbing you in the back. But it's also like when we get in our own way, when we self-sabotage ourselves. And if you don't think, can I be very clear? Because y'all gonna make me hurry up and get up off of here and do a hypergamy reading, darling. If you don't think that mate selection is key If you are laxed in the approach to mate selection and you think that you can just wing it on mate selection, and that you're not winging it or being haphazard with your entire future and with your entire quality of life, then you just don't get it yet, baby. Okay? Because that person has the most impact on your life. That's going to be the person that occupies a lot of your emotional life. That's going to be a person that occupies a lot of your time and your space if you move in together. This is someone who gets daily access to you and access to you in ways most people don't. And if we don't choose someone that is in alignment with the things that we say we want for ourselves, with the things we say we deserve, but we don't operate from that place. If it's not applied knowledge, it's just pseudo intelligence, baby. Because yeah, it could be true. Yeah, it's an intellectual thought, but if you're never going to apply it and you're still gonna, be the fool, then what use is knowing if you're still going to do it? Like, what use is knowing when you touch hot things, you get burnt if you're going to put your hand directly on a hot stove, right? Like, did knowing that serve you if you were just going to hurt yourself anyway? So you have to kind of think of it like that, Taurus, okay? Because you have this beautiful new beginning in love, right? It's the Fool card, but it's not the Fool like you get in play. This is like the Fool where it's like, don't get in your own way and take the leap and trust that the net will appear. Leap into a new pattern of behavior. Leap into some new standards. Leap into a new environment. Leap into going outside of your usual type. Leap into really honoring your own boundaries, and watch how the net will appear, the right person who is not playing games with you, who's very certain, who's very clear, who's very direct with their intentions and means it and executes. This is what you need, Taurus. This is what you're looking for, darling. Okay, you got the Moon card. Okay, you got two major arcanas. The Moon is about things being revealed, things coming up to the surface. So while you're attracting this person to come into your life, or while you're attracting this next chapter, this next phase, this next level up of your relationship, some old memories or old triggers or old things that still need healing may rise to the surface. But this isn't a bad thing. Like, don't take this as like a wah love reading. This is amazing, Taurus, because these are the things you're going to change. Because when you change that, baby, the sun is shining from here. And look at this. What you discover, what comes up, is what makes you change your actions. It makes you get out of survival mode. It makes you stop in its tracks. Look how you got the Five of Wands again reversed. And it's the only one that comes reversed. My ear is ringing. Holy shit. It's the only card that keeps coming reversed. These things that are coming up to the surface, that are being revealed, are now helping you shift how you are showing up in like a real, tangible way. You're really honoring your boundaries. You're really honoring your own desires and putting yourself first and treating yourself like you're the prize. Do you get what I'm saying, Taurus? Like, you're really feeling and getting into alignment with, I deserve the absolute very best. And I'm not afraid to be done with these past patterns of behavior, with these past squabbles, with this past drama or past trauma or past bickering or conflicts that have been impeding me. I'm not going back and forth with you, baby, because I have a very certain person in here I'm going to do all this back and forth with. I got a person right here who does not put me into this state of confusion where I'm like, what are we? What's happening? What are we doing? Do we even? And we don't got time for that. We're leaping into our new, secure, beautiful, high vibrational, clear, with intention, precise in communication, beautiful, clarified love. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's pull a moon card. I'm going to use this moon deck, the Moonology, okay? Like, what new things are about to eclipse into your life? And what's eclipsing out of it, darling? Let's get it for the love. what I love. And then we're going to pull a rune at the end, darling. I'm sorry for all the moving of the camera. I don't know if like the camera's equalizing it out or anything like that or what. But baby, I have a new mount, but I like where it's placed. So I'm keeping it, even if I have to sacrifice the stability of the camera not shaking. This just works so much better for me. So this is what's happening. All right, let's get you an oracle for the love reading. Get the moon. This almost came out. I'm taking it because I saw it. I don't care. And remember, you got something with the scales and the money reading. It says a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Oh, that's an air sign. Also, look out because maybe in October, something really moves forward in your love life. Maybe you meet somebody now and hell, by October, y'all living together now. You know, I'm not telling you to just go moving with complete strangers. This is just an example. But I'm just saying, something is... There's some newness on the horizon, darling. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And, you know, Cancer rules the emotions. So, like, I think this personal issue that's getting this beautiful cyclic. Damn, somebody's gonna tell me where Mercury is today. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Something that was like an emotional merry-go-round that was very cyclic in nature is wrapping up. You know, it's wrapping itself right on up. Full moons are about completion, and this personal issue finally reaches resolution. I love that. Even if that's just like, man, I used to be so out of balance. I used to make all these decisions, be all up in this chaos and drama, and like, you know, and now I'm done. Oh, I love this. You have the gibbous moon. And I always love it in this deck. I love this card in this deck because this card is the one that has the perspective of like looking up, which for me is like just such a hopeful indication of like surrendering to the divine, or like, you know, things are looking up, or, you know, like wishing on a star, stargazing, you know, and looking up as you are ascending to new levels. I love this. It says you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. Okay, so your love life is about to take flight. And Taurus, this is so for you at the bottom. It says believe in the impossible, blue moon. Again, like I said, I feel this feeling of like wrestling with, and that might be the thing that was out of balance, is like, I really want this thing. I know it can happen for me. I know it's happening for me. And then also the flip side of like, oh, by this age I should have, or like, you know, with that, I really thought that last relationship was going somewhere. I really thought that person was the one. And just like doing a number on yourself mentally. You know, I think that's what that 8 of Swords and that 5 of Swords was talking about, is the way we can really do a number on ourselves mentally. But baby, look at you now. Talk to Taurus nice, okay? I love this for you, Taurus. I love it. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with how this next season treats you and what it's bringing in. I think you are going to be toasting to this new adventure you're going on. You know, you might be traveling again because this is the Fool. You're going on a brand new journey, okay? Inwardly and outwardly, I'm feeling. So, I love that for you. Let's get you a rune. Ooh, let's see what that says. You see it? I think it goes this way though. Could be this way, but I think it's this way. Let's see. Yep. It's this way. Can you even see it? Are you seeing it? Okay, this is the Degas rune. See, it looks like this. It says, "For in the morning's light, joy arises and abounds, and in the dead of night, I reach the center's grounds. And as I await the visions in the dawn, I honor both night and day, as well as their spectral bond. Day, breakthrough, awakening, clarity, transformation, new start. Clarity, new start. Awareness, enlightenment, happiness, hope." It goes so well. Just love when they say what we said, and I love when you can just deliver a nice word for you guys. Let's go. The Degas rune is the rune of the dawn of a new day. Did I tell you? It's a new day. Okay? Play feeling good. Okay? You could play the Nina Simone version, which, you know, I'm always going to suggest, darling. You can play the Michael Bublé version, baby. But, baby, feeling good. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for you, Taurus. And you are feeling good. Okay, darling? It says, "It represents the centered experience of awakening and brings clarity and transformation." Yo, you can't make it up. What is happening with my speech? I need to know. "It represents the centered experience of awakening and brings clarity and transformation by one's own will." I love that. Degas can be used to gain the power of stillness in the midst of two extremes. Okay, see how you kept getting the scales, and you got the damn, what was that other card that had me talking about balancing things out? Maybe what? Oh, the Justice card, then had the scales. Okay. It is only within this centered space you can truly see both polarities effectively and allow both truths to coexist. For it is here it aids us to remember that darkness is not darkness. Darkness is merely a quality of light and doesn't truly exist. So have hope. The light is always there and dawn is ever coming. Ashe. Ashe. The dawn is ever coming. Baby, that was your rune. That was your reading. I love that for you, Taurus. My loves, have a wonderful April. Let me know in the comments if the reading resonated. Keep me posted in the comments. Let me know if, let me know what comes to pass in your life, okay, this April. Have a happy eclipse season. I hope you let go and release of all the things that aren't serving you. And I hope this eclipse season eclipses some beautiful things into your life, okay? So my loves, with that, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important. You are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Taurus, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.